my mom's style is more like very matter of fact. Like it was a point of principle or pride or something. Like I remember I had a band concert in like 4th grade, and afterwards I was like, Mom, how was it? She was like, well, it's 4th grade. You guys aren't that good. And I was like, oh.
My God.
Oh, I love you, Mom.
I mean, you gotta feel for her though, because those like
oh my God, I'm sure that's gotta be terrible sitting through a 4th grade band concert.
I'm Sam.
I'm Ellie.
Welcome to Bread, Heels, and Babies,
where 2 best friends discuss the vagaries and asshattery of life.
Shit. Logan's first word officially has been dada. He's said dada a couple times. Well, like a lot in the last week. But last night, and he's gotten really close to saying mama. So he's said dada like probably 10, 15 times. And then he's gotten really close to saying mama, like ma. But last night he said it for sure, but in his sleep. So does that count?
That's so
like,
cute.
He was definitely dreaming. I think it was good. I don't think it was a bad mama, but it was mama.
He was like, dreaming about you. Oh my gosh, that's freaking cute.
Although Liam has like nightmares, and he'll go, Mom, no. So, like, is something happening to me in the dream, or am I doing something? Like, yikes.
There's a great blue heron right outside my window. It's gonna land on the power lines. Holy shit.
Oh no.
That's a big bird. Oh no, it's not. It's just so windy out that it's like barely moving.
Is this
I'm
the
sorry.
bird watching? This is bird watching bird?
Yeah, apparently. I was super ADD this whole time. Be like, whoa! Okay, so speaking of running, I need you to coach me, pun intended, through being a sports mom. Like, the logistics I'm getting the feel of. I mean, it's 4 nights of track. It's not like a giant thing, but I don't know what to say. Like, we were coming home and she was like, I'm the slowest one. I don't know if I want to go to the meet. I'm nervous. I'm not going to win it. And of course I want to be like, it doesn't matter if you win, which I did say, but it sounded super hollow and cheesy. And how do you find the balance between, like, my mom taught me to never give up, and my mom was insane, and all she cared about was like pushing me, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Is that the coaches? Go.
I think we're kind of screwed there, because I think part of it depends on what we do, and then part of it's just going to depend on the way each particular kid processes whatever we do.
Yeah,
so I think
that's probably true.
Might feel like any kind of support is too much, and then for some of them it might, you know what I mean, it might be the right amount. So we'll just see. But so far, yeah, I've just been trying to be really encouraging. And sometimes it's frustrating. So like at soccer, so Charlie loves to run. Like that's what she does at recess. Like she just runs and like she just chases. Yeah. Like, boys just run and run and run, and she's really fast. And then when we transition to soccer, she's really unsure of herself, and you can just physically see that she's unsure of herself. Like she kind of like pulls her steps, kind of like it looks more like a frolic than a run. And I think it's just about being insecure about like running into people. Do I go for the ball, or like what happens when I get it? And like, you know what I mean? I think because she's getting more aggressive, but I think you can just tell that she's just insecure, I guess, about what to do. But we've just been trying to be just literally only positive, just only supportive, but then also like, hey, I know you can do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
We saw a mom at the game yesterday. She's a mom and she's the coach of one of the rec teams.
Right.
And she's just screaming at them, like even when they're winning. And I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
But then I have a friend that was saying like, maybe we shouldn't yell at all. We should just let them listen to the coach. And I get where people are coming with that. Like I understand the philosophy, and I think maybe when they're older, maybe. But right now, you can just see all of them as soon as they do something with the ball, they immediately look to see if their parent, like, yeah, did I do good?
Right?
And so I think yelling and screaming like, yay, to all of them. Like I try to say, you know, every time a single one of them touches the ball, I'm like, yeah. Like even if it was terrible.
I think it'd be weird if it was like silent from the parents.
Yeah.
You know, well, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And I think you're right about every kid because the oldest is she just has a tendency towards being anxious. And so she does her own little spirals where she will, you know, but what if this happens and then I'm never going to be good at running and I'm not going to be good at any sports ever. And I'm like, honey. And I want to like be encouraging, but also empathetic.
Right.
And also like, you got to relax. But I mean, hearing you got to relax probably isn't helpful with that, you know?
Yeah.
I did hear, I read or heard somewhere, I wish I could remember where that was. They asked kids what they most wanted from their parents, like after practices and stuff like that, which is cute. And I guess what they kept hearing, the best thing to say was just like not giving tips even, but just saying, I love watching you play, or I love watching you run, or whatever, you know, which I'm trying to use.
I like that. And I also think that they can only process like so much information, you know what I mean, at once. And I think it depends on the kid, but like it sounds like your number one is very critical, self-critical.
She is.
She's already gonna know all of the things that she did wrong. Like, you know, she's already feel that. So I think just being really supportive and maybe, I don't know, like setting like goals. Like we've tried to like say like, I just want to see you run hard. And then if she's run hard at all, like I saw you run hard here, I saw you run hard there. You know what I mean?
That's such a good idea.
It's like little baby goals, you know what I mean? Or like try something new, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like baby goals that you can celebrate, that you know for sure she'll achieve, that you can celebrate.
I love that too, because like I think she'll be best at individual sports like running, but she still wants to be faster than everybody else. So if we can make the goal something, because bless her heart, she's little. She has tiny little legs like I do, and some of those kids are a foot taller than her. You know, she's probably not going to be the fastest. So if we can like make the goal something else,
right,
that's a super good idea. I'll have to try that. I like that.
I think just being there too is part of it. Just being at the thing, you know what I mean? To cheer and watch and everything means a lot. Yeah. I can't remember if my dad missed any sporting events or not, because I don't think he did. So if he did, I didn't remember him missing it. Like that he was at like everything. Even practices sometimes. So I think that's what they'll remember later. You know what I mean? Is the And he yelled a lot. He was a hollerer, but it was always like I liked it because it was always I liked the instruction. I thought that was helpful. You know what I mean? Especially because sometimes the coach isn't on like your side of the field, or you know what I mean? Like, and so I thought it was helpful.
I like that idea of the little goals, because it's not, for one, I was never in sports. That's why like you have to teach me how to do this, because I don't know what it's like to be on this other side of that.
Yeah.
But I do. What was I going to say? I straight forgot. Oh, and I feel like it's not about the individual sport even. Like she's probably not going to be an Olympic runner, or, you know, she might do gymnastics this summer, whatever. But there's stuff they can learn from being in the sport, like how to keep going, how to set goals, blah, blah, blah. Right. Like,
yes. Teamwork.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you have reached a new level of difficulty, not to just quit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that'll be a whole, I think that will be a struggle with her. Like she'll want to be like, well, it got really hard and it's really frustrating and I don't want to do it. And I want to teach her like, that's because you're going to get better. Like you got to get over the hump and you'll be better, you know?
You're kind of blowing my mind right now. Like, if you didn't do sports, what did you do? What, like...
I was in band.
Yeah, girl. Okay. But, like, when you were little? Did you do soccer when you were little or anything?
I did ballet when I was little.
Oh.
And, but then we moved, and we just couldn't keep it up. And we lived out in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. Like, it was super inconvenient. So whatever my closest neighbor was that I could get a ride with, that's the activity I did.
Oh.
So I did.
And you were the youngest too.
Yeah.
So.
Like, my sister did volleyball, my older sister did track, and I told my mom, she'll probably watch this someday, and she'll be like, oh, or she'll laugh at me. I told my mom I wanted to be in basketball, and she straight up laughed at me. She was like, honey, you're the shortest in the class. You can't be in basketball. I was like,
oh, you could have had mad hops.
But my one friend, Katie, we used to carpool everywhere. She was my ride buddy, and she was in theater and music, so that's what we did.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the mirror behind me and trying to decide if there's a big dirt smudge on it. I think it's the curtain. Oh, yeah, it's the curtain. I was like, that looks gross.
Nobody's looking behind you.
No, I know. Nobody cares.
Also,
but when I watch TV or like people's videos on Facebook, I am mostly just looking at their house because I want to see, like, how clean is your house? Not because mine's clean. And
to make yourself feel better.
Yeah. What's your style like? How did you decorate? Like, oh, that's how it's supposed to look, you know?
There's this one mom that I follow on Instagram, and every Sunday they do a family picture in front of their garage door. So they just like really, and then they do like a family picture. It must be like on a tripod or something because they do a whole family, and they have like 5 kids, and I think it's like in their Sunday church clothes or something because they all look just incredible. And they all stand there and they look so cute every time. I'm like, man, there's no way I could get my husband to do that once a week. Like,
maybe that'll be one of those cute time-lapse videos that you see where it like shows the kids growing up. Oh, yeah. I always wanted to do something like that when they were babies, but I wasn't organized enough.
Don't you kind of hate that? And you're like, oh crap, I should have done that.
You're doing good with Logan's little like monthly pictures, though.
Yeah, but I feel kind of bad. I was saying that to a family member the other day. I feel kind of bad that like I'm remembering to do all that stuff with baby 3 because I didn't with the other one. I started to.
Me too.
But I got tired of it or forgot or whatever, and so I only have like some of the months. But then I didn't do it at all with Charlie. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Me neither.
I don't know. So then I feel kind of bad. And then, like, for instance, I've been trying to write down, like, when things happen with the last baby. And I have written down some of it with the first one. But the second one was a NICU baby. And he was so early. They kept telling me that not to worry about his developmental stuff because the preemies need, like, 2 years to catch up to everybody. So they told me not to pay attention to milestones. And so I really didn't. But now I feel bad because now I wish I would have like paid attention to when stuff happened. I don't know. Womp womp.
I remember thinking too, like when Olivia was little, I was like, there's no way I can forget when she started talking and what her first word was. You can forget and you will. And there's so much stuff I didn't write down. Like, I
know.
I think you should feel good about that with Logan though, because third baby, doing anything for them is so hard. There's like 2 pictures of me as an infant that I've ever seen. They just don't exist.
They're so over you. They're so over you.
They're like, sorry. Low priority taking pictures at this point. I already lost my decoy cup.
Oh no.
The kids got me a cup for my birthday, which is ironic and cute.
They could hear you. They heard you whining.
Yeah. They're like, now we know, Mama. Sorry.
Mom complains. Let's get her a cup. Let's get her some more dishes to wash.
Yeah. Yep. That's about right. Yeah. There's a little like paint swatch.
Yes, I see that. Yes.
it looks like a chat box. Like I kind of want to leave it and like put chalkboard paint on it and write messages in it.
What would you write in it?
I don't know. I'd probably make fun of Jordan.
Set. Go.
Okay. So Olivia's school, super great. It's a really good school and I love it. And the elementary school gave every kid a t-shirt with their name, or not their name, with the name of the school on it, which is really nice. And everybody wears their school t-shirt on Friday, which is awesome because it's the end of the week and nobody wants to be picking out outfits and having the outfit discussion. Love it. Ideal. But really what that means is that on Thursday night at 10 o'clock, I'm in their room with a flashlight on my phone going through their laundry so I can find school t-shirt and do a load of laundry. Every time.
No, I hate that. I totally know. It's like, oh yeah, I definitely remembered to wash your shirt.
Go. Okay.
So you know how you're supposed to call to have them come mark where you can dig in your backyard before you dig? So we didn't, and there was like an issue with that. But it's turned out okay so far. So I guess whatever we did hit was like not that big of a deal because nobody's come looking. So that's good. But we ended up calling to have them like come mark so we could do some things that have to go deeper because the thing we did that cut it was really shallow. We're surprised we cut anything anyways. So they came and I wish I could just like, maybe I could like show you my backyard right now, but there are literally flags everywhere. Like basically the moral of the story is you can't dig anywhere in your backyard. Like, it looks insane, but it was really cute because the toddler was pretending that they were jellyfish and we were playing Octonauts and he was like, look out for the form of jellyfish, and it was cute. But yeah, there's no digging in my backyard apparently.
Time, I think. I don't know, I lost track because that was cute. Oh, I have corrections. I have two.
Oh, okay. Correction.
We were talking about that video you sent me.
Yes.
That was not Neil Gaiman. I said it was Neil Gaiman, and that's an author that I really like. It was Neil deGrasse Tyson. Different.
Oh, okay.
And I talked smack about Gretchen Rubin's book, but I didn't go back and clarify that I really like that book, and I really like her podcast. I don't want to talk smack.
I think that sounds like a good read.
You're so helpful, baby.
He's like, I'm starving.
Give me food. Mama.
God. He's so aggressive. Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell me about the ducks? I want to hear about the ducks.
Do you want a duck?
I want a duck.
She wants a duck.
I want a duck so bad.
You want a duck so bad? What would we name it? What color are they going to be when they come out? Do you know?
Black or yellow.
Oh, what color would you like?
I want a black one.
Yeah.
I want the fluffiest one.
The fluffiest one. What would we name it?
But I can't.
Marshmallow.
Thanks for watching this episode of Red Heels and Babies. You can check back for new episodes every other week on our YouTube channel.
See you next time.
You're not a